OdeeLoccSportsInfo here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all. Shout out to Punch Quote. Yeah, you guys, we have another debacle. Another debacle, right? So Terrence Bud Crawford files a lawsuit against Bob Arum. And let's go to the article. The article is on the New York Post. Let me share it. Share it with the screen so we can all read it together. So we can all read it together. Here goes the article. Damn, what the hell? Terrence Crawford claims Bob Arum's revolting racial bias hurt his career. Let's go down. Let's read some. Where does it start? This is sad. But this is boxing. This is boxing, y'all. This is where we at. This is where boxing has gone. Okay, I see it right there. The lawsuit filed in the 8th Judicial District Court in Nevada on Wednesday states Crawford shines a spotlight on the systematic racism that runs through Top Rank. Top Rank complete inability to properly promote black fighters, and Top Rank Arum and his stepson, Top DeBoth, whatever, desperate treatment of black fighters, including Crawford. Oh, man. And then I guess Bob Arum, he responds back, don't call a man a racist when really this is because of your own failures. Arum, who claims he lost $20 million on Crawford, told the Post. His marketability didn't measure up to the ability and his absolute and it and that has absolutely nothing to do with race. He is the outstanding fact is that Terrence Crawford numbers on pay-per-view have always been dreadful because of his failures to market himself. Scroll down a little bit more, and then I guess Crawford, he said this is generally because the affected boxers who are in long-term contracts with Top Rank fear that if they speak up, they will be placed on the sideline and not given the opportunity to fight during the life of their deal, which could be 5 to 7 years. Damn, that's fucked up. So if they speak up and say that he blackballing black fighters over there, Bob Arum will put their ass on the shelf, right? His lawsuit alleges it is painfully clear that Top Rank and especially Arum judges people based on their race. Arum sure did history with athletes of color, especially black fighters, and his bias favoring white and Latino fighters is well documented and known throughout the boxing world. Wow. So it's known throughout the boxing world, you know? It continues by claiming Arum makes no secret of his deep-seated bias against black fighters. For example, he called legendary black boxer Floyd Mayweather soft and claimed that he shoots up cars. Damn. That's what he said about Floyd, that he shoots up cars, reinforcing an uh invidious racist racist stereotype with no bias in fact. Damn. Hell yeah. He constantly mocks rival boxer promoter Al Heyman, who was a black man, and his relationship with black fighters, saying Heyman will steer a black fighter away from fighting Crawford out of sense of brotherhood. I don't like Al Heyman, so that's, I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't know where you going with this, Crawford. See, this is what I'm saying, man. I don't know, man. This is crazy, bro. I don't know where Crawford going with this, man. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Right? Here we go. But hey, Crawford, he could have been planning this the whole time. Right? He could just been documenting everything that Bob Arum been saying about him. Right? Writing it down, documenting it. And then, when it's time to, to share it with the world, hey, he got proof, right? He got proof with documents that Bob Arum was hating on his career. And Bob Arum, he has said some weird shit, you know? I lost money, right? I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills, right? If Terrence Bud Crawford want to leave, he can go. Bob Arum, he has said some kind of crazy shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know where this gonna go. Um, you know, at least he not suing Bob Arum, you know, for old money or something like that. Like Bob Arum didn't fuck him out of no money or something like that. Right. Okay, he's suing him for, for not promoting him right. But he's not suing him for, for shortchanging him on his cash and shit like that. Plus, also in that article, it got Bob Arum, he kind of shocked by this shit. Shout out to Punch Corp. It's hard. Remember, Arum called the UFC skinheads and the LCB. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, man. Like Bob Arum, he's an old. This is what I just don't, Shit, the man 90 years old at this point. He's just gonna say whatever the fuck come to his fucking brain, right? Shit, it's clear to me that he had some type of love for Terrence Bud Crawford. That's how I looked at him. I'm like, shit, like he got some type of love for Terrence Bud Crawford, right? Because Terrence Bud Crawford, he was getting one of the highest guarantees in boxing. But Terrence Bud Crawford, man, he just probably just frustrated at this point. He just to the point, it's just like, bro, like, you were supposed to promote me, you didn't promote me, right? These motherfuckers on the other side of the street, they don't want to fight, but you were supposed to give me these fights. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Now he blaming Bob Arum. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now like you had a fight against Victor Postal on pay-per-view. That wasn't a pay-per-view fight. It wasn't a pay-per-view fight, Crawford. You had a fight against Amir Khan. That wasn't really a pay-per-view fight. You feel what I'm saying? You did good when you fought Sean Porter. You did what, 190,000. That's I mean shit, that's decent. You was only gonna go up from there. Right? You see that your pay-per-view numbers are steady rising. They steady going up. It's just about the opponent that you're fighting. Shout out to Punch Court again. I think the thing he seems to be old is 4.5 mil for the extra fight in 219 now. What was going to pay Keith 10 million guarantee above both. Nah, man. Like, because I feel like that Crawford, he would have been said something about him owing him money. Punch quote. No, like Crawford. It's probably, oh man, I don't want to say it, y'all. I don't want to say it, but he's probably, he probably biting into it, right? He's probably biting into it, man. The cult members, man, they can manipulate the greatest of minds, man, right? And they got these big channels. They can push the narrative because they got bigger channels than mine, right? Than other people. And it's a lot of them motherfuckers, man. So is he biting into, the cult membership? This is what, man. Like, this is crazy, bro. I got to go to his Twitter page, man, and hopefully get through to this guy. Like, dude, Crawford, don't do the, bro. Go and fight Josh Taylor. Go and make you some more money with Bob Arum. Go and make some more money with Bob Arum. Don't bite into this racial, bullshit narrative, bro. You are number one pound for pound on my list. You are a pound for pound fighter. You went through 3 weight classes. You are undisputed. You got 2 lineal titles, and that's all because of Bob Arum, bro. That's all because of Bob Arum. Okay. He probably don't promote how he used to promote. He's an old fork now. He's an old motherfucker, right? And I'm not taking up for Bob Arum, but when you see Bob Arum around Terrence Bud Crawford, he gives Terrence Crawford in his face around people. It's the utmost respect, right? He know Terrence Bud Crawford is a bad motherfucker. He know this. He wouldn't even had. Think about this. Bob Arum wouldn't have got the deal with ESPN if it wasn't for Terrence Bud Crawford. If it wasn't for Crawford, he wouldn't have got the deal. Who else did he have at that time? So something is going on, man. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if it's bullshit. I don't know if it's just I don't know what's going on, bro. But this is not making sense. It's like, Crawford, sit back and think what's going on, bro. Do not fall for the cult members' bullshit, bro. Do not fall for it because they just want you to go over there to Al Heyman and be his fucking slave. They want you to go to the black man and be the slave. You're going to be more of a slave with Al Heyman than you will ever be with fucking Bob Arum. And that's a fact. That's a fucking fact. You see what the PBC is doing with Mario Barrios and Thurman. They they don't give a fuck about their fighters. If they want a certain dude to win, they'll let his ass cheat, all type of shit. They don't care about that shit, bro. Don't fall for the trap. Because once you fall for the trap, you're going downhill. Just like Deontay Wilder. You're gonna fall, man. Right on your fucking face. And the thing about it, you my favorite fighter, but I'm gonna talk about you, bro. I'm gonna go in on your ass. This is crazy. Okay, Bob Arum, he doesn't promote you like that. Bob Arum, he put you on a couple of, like weird pay-per-views. You feel what I'm saying? But you wouldn't have your career without Bob Arum. Now you a free agent. Now you can do your own fucking thing. Do your own thing, right? You made a lot of money with Bob Arum. Don't act like you didn't make a lot of money with Bob Arum because you did. You made a lot of money with him, bro. You had one of the highest guarantees in boxing, and this is what, the PBC fanboys, they don't want to bring that up. You had one of the highest guarantees in boxing. And that's because of Bob Arum, not Al Heyman, right? Since they want to bring up Al Heyman in the article, not Al Heyman. And Al Heyman is not going to give you that. Right? Because if Al Heyman, he didn't give, look, Deontay Wilder, before Anthony Joshua hit the scene, Deontay Wilder never hit a fucking pay-per-view. Deontay Wilder, highest payday before Anthony Joshua came into the picture was $2 million. And this is a fact. Go and look it up. Go and look it up. And that was against Louis King Kong Ortiz that he fought on pay-per-view. Facts. So Wilder, he was only getting 1.2, 750,000, $850,000. He wasn't even cracking $1 million like that before Anthony Joshua came into the picture. Right? Facts. I'm just speaking facts. Then what Deontay Wilder started doing? He started biting, right? He started biting into the cult members. Think about it. He started biting into that, the racial narrative bullshit. He started biting into it. Started calling AJ a slave. He started doing all this, started doing all that, doing all this and doing all that. Shit, like the Zone, they offered this man $120 million. Al Heyman, Shelly Finkel and them talk him out of it. Right? And how much money did he make fighting Tyson Fury 3 times? Not $120 million. And that's a fact. Not even $100 million. Facts. Man, just think about this. Like Deontay Wilder got paid $26 million to fight Tyson Fury. And he would have got paid $20 million to fight Dominique Breazeale by the Zone. The Zone was offering him $20 million to fight Dominique Breazeale. And he got $26 million to get his ass beat. I mean, come on, man. Crawford, don't fall for it. Because if you do, you're going to fall on your face hard, bro. You're going to fall on your face hard because anybody who listen to these guys and follow they weird-ass script, they eventually start going down. Going down, 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 down. Right? It is what it is. You didn't get the fights, with Bob Arum, all that. You free now. You free. You free. All that is over with. Don't hold a grudge. What you holding a grudge for? You free. Right? He didn't fuck you out of no money. He just didn't promote you how you wanted to be promoted. And some of that falls on you too. You have to get out. You have to talk. You seen when you went in the ocean, right? You seen when you went in the ocean and you called out Earl Spence Jr. That shit went viral. Right? You seen when you start talking, people start paying attention. So some of that blame is on you, bro. Why? Because you've been quiet a lot of the time. You have. You've been quiet a lot of the time, Crawford. But don't fall for it, man, because if you do, bro, you're going to fall flat on your face. And I'm one of your biggest fans, but I'm going to go in on you. And I'm just keeping it a buck, man. And I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real because that's what my channel is about, keeping it real. Right? Yes, this could have been this could have been cerebral, like he could have been, plotting this the whole time, documenting and all that. But it's like, okay, like I can see that you kind of, that you upset that Bob Arum, he didn't do this, he didn't promote you this way, he was talking about you this way, he was doing this, he was doing that, he was doing this. But you feel what I'm saying? Like fighting Victor Poster on pay-per-view, that wasn't gonna never do good, Crawford. Fighting Amir Khan after he got knocked out by um Canelo on pay-per-view, that wasn't gonna do, that good either, bro. You did better with Sean Porter. It just was on the app. So I see why you could be mad at that. You feel what I'm saying? Because that could be a sabotage, right? That could be a sabotage. So I can see both sides of the situation. I can see both sides of the situation. But don't fall for the cult members bullshit. You bet not go your ass to Al Heyman. You bet not go over there and sign no 4 or 5, fight deal and think you're gonna get Earl Spence Jr. Bruh, because you're not. They're gonna try to feed you, and as you seen in my last video, my subs, as y'all seen in my last videos, they will let another fighter cheat to beat another fighter on the PBC. So stop. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. But hopefully he ain't falling for it. But this lawsuit just coming out the blue. It's like what? It's like, okay, Crawford, all right, you upset, but the guy from the PBC, he basically was telling you, everybody been telling you they don't want the fights over there. So what the fuck can Bob Arum do if they don't want to fight you? Right? If these people don't want to fight you, Bob Arum can't put a gun to these motherfuckers' head and make them get in the ring with you, bro. He can't. If they don't want to fight you, they don't want to fight you, Crawford. It is what it is. You can blame everybody in the world, but you got to look at the other fighter. They don't want to fight you. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to fight you. So, y'all, we have another, blocking this shit. What's going on? Because we don't know where this is gonna go. But hopefully it don't go nowhere. Hopefully, it's just, man, it's just, I don't know where it is, man. But hopefully it's just nothing. And we can get past this, because this is gonna put even more, shit on the fight with Spence. It's just we are literally in a soap opera now, man. This this we are literally in a fucking soap opera now, man. This shit is love and boxing, right? Instead of love and hip hop, this shit is love and boxing. It's like what the fuck? Oh man, I'm gone, y'all. This shit is sad, man.